New report just dropped, and Golden State Warriors fans, you might want to sit down for this one, because the NBA world is buzzing right now. Multiple league insiders are quietly confirming that trade talks involving the Golden State Warriors are heating up again. And what's even more shocking is that this time, it's not just rumors floating on social media. This is coming straight from league circles, front offices, and behind-the-scenes conversations that are starting to leak out. The Warriors are officially back in the spotlight, and this could change everything moving forward. The biggest story right now is that the NBA has acknowledged that trade discussions involving Golden State are real, active, and ongoing. While no deal has been finalized yet, sources say the Warriors' front office has been extremely aggressive over the last few weeks. They are not sitting back. They are not waiting. They are pushing. And that alone tells you one thing: Golden State believes the championship window with Stephen Curry is still wide open, but time is running out. Stephen Curry remains the heart and soul of this franchise, and the organization knows it. Every move, every rumor, every conversation revolves around one question: how do you maximize the final prime years of one of the greatest players in NBA history? And right now, the answer seems to be bold moves, high-risk decisions, and possibly shocking roster changes. Let's talk about the trade rumors first, because this is where things start to get really interesting. According to league chatter, the Warriors have been linked to multiple high-level players, including established stars and rising names that could immediately elevate the team. What makes this situation different from previous rumors is that Golden State is reportedly open to moving young assets, future picks, and even rotational players they once considered untouchable. That's a massive shift in philosophy. For years, the Warriors tried to balance the future with the present. Develop young talent, keep draft picks, and slowly transition into the next era. But that plan hasn't delivered the results they hoped for. Now, the message is clear: win now, or risk wasting Curry's final elite seasons. Behind closed doors, the front office is said to be evaluating every possible scenario. Short-term rentals, long-term stars, even controversial personalities. Nothing is off the table anymore. And that's why these trade rumors are exploding across the league. One league source hinted that Golden State has already made exploratory calls to multiple teams, asking one simple question: who's available, and what will it cost? That question alone has sent shockwaves through the NBA, because when the Warriors start asking that, it usually means something big is coming. But it doesn't stop there. Signing rumors are also starting to pile up, and this might be where fans get even more excited. Golden State is reportedly monitoring the free agent and buyout markets very closely. They are looking for players who can contribute immediately: veterans with playoff experience, defensive specialists, shot creators, and physical big men who can survive in the postseason. One of the biggest criticisms of the Warriors recently has been their lack of size and physicality. Opposing teams have taken advantage of that, especially in critical moments. And the front office knows it. That's why there's growing belief that a signing could happen sooner rather than later, possibly even before a major trade is completed. Insiders say the Warriors are prioritizing players who understand their system, who don't need the ball constantly, and who are willing to sacrifice for a championship run. That narrows the list significantly, but it also increases the quality of potential additions. Now let's talk about the locker room, because this is where things get really sensitive. Whenever trade rumors start swirling, players feel it. Coaches feel it. Chemistry gets tested. And yet, reports suggest that Steve Kerr has been handling the situation masterfully. He's been transparent with the team, reminding them that this is part of the business, and that everyone needs to stay locked in. Stephen Curry, once again, is leading by example. Despite all the noise, he continues to show up, compete, and push the team forward. Sources close to the organization say Curry is fully aware of the rumors and supports the front office doing whatever it takes to compete at the highest level. That speaks volumes. There's also growing speculation that Draymond Green's future could play a role in all of this. While nothing concrete has been confirmed, some around the league believe Golden State may have to make a difficult decision involving their longtime core. Loyalty versus results. History versus reality. It's not an easy call, but championships are never easy. What makes this moment even more dramatic is the pressure coming from the Western Conference. Teams are getting stronger. Rivals are loading up. The margin for error is shrinking. And the Warriors know that standing still is the worst thing they can do. That's why these NBA-confirmed trade rumors matter so much. This isn't just speculation anymore. This is a franchise at a crossroads, deciding whether to push all their chips to the center of the table one more time. Fans are split right now. Some want to protect the future. Others want one last all-in run. But the front office appears to have made its choice, and it leans heavily toward winning now. As the days go by, expect more leaks, more reports, and more surprises. The Warriors are not done. In fact, many believe they're just getting started. Whether it's a blockbuster trade, a key signing, or a combination of both, something is coming. And when it happens, it could redefine the Golden State Warriors all over again. So keep your eyes open, because this story is far from over. The NBA has confirmed the noise is real. The rumors are alive. The Warriors are active. And the next move could shock the entire league. And as this situation continues to unfold, one thing that cannot be ignored is how closely the rest of the NBA is watching Golden State right now. Front offices, agents, players, everyone knows that when the Warriors start making moves, the ripple effects can be massive. A single decision by Golden State has the power to shift the balance of the league, especially in the Western Conference, where competition is already brutal. Behind the scenes, executives from other teams are reportedly trying to read the Warriors' next move. Are they going all in on a superstar trade? Are they preparing for a surprise signing that no one sees coming? Or are they setting the stage for a multi-step plan that unfolds over weeks, not days? That uncertainty alone makes Golden State one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. Another layer to this story is the internal evaluation of the roster. The Warriors' coaching staff has spent countless hours breaking down film, identifying weaknesses, and debating rotations. There's a growing sense that while the core still has championship DNA, the supporting cast needs adjustment. Consistency has been an issue. Defensive lapses have been costly. And late-game execution hasn't always lived up to the Warriors' standard. That's why these trade and signing rumors feel different. This isn't desperation. This is calculated urgency. The front office knows exactly what this team is missing, and they are actively searching for the right pieces to fill those gaps. There's also talk around the league that Golden State is prioritizing versatility. Players who can guard multiple positions. Players who can space the floor. Players who don't panic under playoff pressure. Those qualities matter more than raw talent at this stage. The Warriors have learned that lesson the hard way. Meanwhile, fans are glued to their screens, refreshing timelines, waiting for that breaking news notification. Every vague report sparks debate. Every cryptic comment from an insider fuels speculation. And that's exactly how it goes when a franchise with this much history and expectation starts making noise. What's fascinating is how calm the organization appears on the surface. Publicly, it's business as usual. No dramatic statements. No wild promises. Just quiet confidence. But make no mistake, behind closed doors, there's urgency. There's pressure. There's a clear understanding that the next move could define the next several years of Warriors basketball. Another important factor is financial flexibility. The Warriors are navigating complex contract situations, luxury tax implications, and long-term commitments. Making a trade or signing the wrong player could have consequences far beyond this season. And yet, that hasn't stopped them from exploring aggressive options. That tells you how serious they are about contending now. Players around the league have reportedly taken notice as well. Some see Golden State as a potential destination again, a place where winning matters, where the culture is proven, and where leadership starts at the top. That reputation still carries weight. Even after ups and downs, the Warriors remain one of the most respected organizations in the NBA. And then there's the Steve Kerr factor. His system, his trust in ball movement, His emphasis on defense and unselfish play, all of that influences who fits and who doesn't. Any trade or signing has to align with that philosophy. That narrows the field, but it also increases the chances of success when the right move is made. As the rumors continue to swirl, one thing becomes increasingly clear: this version of the Golden State Warriors is not content with being good enough. They want to be feared again. They want to be the team nobody wants to face in a 7-game series. And they believe they are closer than people think. The NBA has officially acknowledged that the noise around Golden State is real, and history tells us that when the Warriors get quiet and calculated like this, something big usually follows. Whether it's a headline-making trade or a subtle signing that ends up making a huge impact, change is coming. So as this story develops, stay locked in. The Warriors are moving with purpose. The rumors are gaining momentum. And the next chapter of Golden State basketball could be written sooner than anyone expects. Because in this league, when championships are on the line, bold teams make bold moves, and right now, the Golden State Warriors are preparing to do exactly that. If you're a true Warriors fan, buckle up, because the offseason, the rumors, and the drama are only heating up from here.